Alright, so we're resuming from where we left off last episode. We got a rare drop at the very end of the mission. That's a purple. And it's a primary. And the stats are much higher than what we were using before. It's a 252 damage per second compared to what we had equipped, which was 91 damage per second. So I left this part out last episode. I didn't want to explain too much of the game right away. Here are those little cores that we've been picking up, those little numbers on the ground. And certain guns have slots, and you can put those cores into the slots, and they just make the weapon better. And right there it shows that red cores are damage, blue ups your fire rate, yellow makes your clip size bigger, and diamond ups your crit chance. You can also combine cores together to make them even stronger cores. So 3 level 1 cores can combine into 1 level 2 core, and so on. This is another cool part about the game. You can reroll stats on any gun, even if it's not a rare, and all it costs is the materials you get from salvaging guns you don't use. To reroll damage, you use stock metal. Fire rate, you use common metal. Clip size is uncommon metal. Critical chance is rare metal, and you can even reroll the socket types, but that takes legendary metal. And this gun's pretty good right out the box. I think the only thing we would really want to roll for is clip size. We don't even have enough material for that. So now that we got all that out of the way, let's start the next mission. And you can really feel a difference in this new gun we have. Even with the enemy being 4 levels above us, we're just cutting them down, no problem. But now I'm going to pass you guys off to the smash hit show, Too Hot for Summer. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll check back in with you later in the episode.
It's too hot for summer. 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 Oh, it's so hot for summer.
It's too hot for summer. And if this is your first time watching, strap in, because this show is unlike anything you've ever seen before.
Level up.
We have George and Tina on the stage right now. Let's not keep them waiting anymore. Now, you two have been together for 10 years?
Yes, Ray. 10 beautiful years of unmatched love.
Okay, well, it's funny you say that, because that's not what your husband told us backstage. Tell her what you revealed to us.
I'm in love with someone else. God, it feels so good to finally say it to you.
Someone else? Who is it? It better not be my sister again.
No. That was a fling. This is the real thing, baby. I've never felt like this before about anyone.
You met someone at work, didn't you? I knew this was gonna happen. How many times did I try to get you to quit that bartending gig?
Spit it out, George.
I'm in love with our fish.
Have you lost your god-dang mind? You can't love a fish.
No, that's just the thing. I can't love you. This fish kisses me deep, so deep and so moist. You'll never be able to get your lips this moist. Believe me, I've tried.
Is that what you were trying to do when I woke up to you gluing Vaseline to my lips? You will not love this fish, George. I refuse to allow it. This is sick. This is twisted. This is...
Too hot for summer. We'll be back after this break.
Why am I always so tired?
Fed up with feeling exhausted all the time? Try Frenzy. With 22 times the amount of sugar as a standard can of cola, and a regulation still pending from the FDA, Frenzy is sure to give you the pick-me-up you need and deserve.
I don't feel anything. Whoa! Whoa!
And guess what? It's made with some of the same stuff that formed the atomic bomb. Hey, if it's good enough for Uncle Sam, it's plenty good enough for you.
My foot literally refuses to press the brakes, and I don't care!
You ran over my friend Oliver. He's not moving. Will he be okay, Daddy?
If he's too slow to move, he's too slow to live.
So go on, get yourself a can of Frenzy today.
Hey, come on, hurry up.
You can go faster than that. Dang, it's like you're crawling. Relax, I'm making my way to you as quick as I can.
On the surface, growing up can seem like a daunting task.
Okay, class, and don't forget, if you get cut in half, you will turn into two separate entities. This is gonna be on the test. Write this down. A couple of us guys are gonna go as deep as we can in the big hole behind the school. Do you wanna come?
I can't. I gotta get home and take care of my mom.
Meet Herman, the adolescent worm who's spinning a bunch of different plates at once. Part of him longs to be a kid, but he's forced to grow up quickly as his mother is relying on him for daily care.
Things are changing around here, Herman. I can feel it. I won't be around forever.
Mom, don't talk like that. Look, I brought you some fresh brown, just the way you like it prepared.
But seemingly overnight, everyone's whole way of life will change.
Everything is on fire!
Oh God, it burns!
We gotta dig deeper.
Will Herman survive? What exactly happened to their tranquil existence? These questions and more will be answered this winter in Worms.
Did you give Bingo his medication yet? You know, the one for the worms on his butt?
Yes, woman, can you stop nagging me for 2 seconds? I'm trying to watch Spider and Cannonball.
Rated W.
We're back here on Too Hot for Summer, and let's bring out our next guests. Come on out, Phyllis and Daniel. Phyllis, you came here today because your 8-year-old son is out of control. Is this correct?
Yes, Ray. My son Daniel is constantly turning my life into a living nightmare. He gets terrible grades, and I just found out from his teacher that he smokes cigarettes at recess.
This all sounds overwhelming to deal with. Let me get the other side of the story. Daniel, is there anything you'd like to say to defend yourself?
Hey, I'll say this. Coming here today is cutting into the dogfighting tournament me and my boys scheduled.
Daniel, you know dogfighting is illegal, right?
So is urinating into the local water supply. But I do that every other day.
There's one thing I forgot to tell you, Ray. Daniel has gotten in the habit of physically assaulting me.
Daniel?
Yeah, I punch that inflated pouch she calls a stomach when she gets on my nerves.
He's also kicked my left ear so hard that a combination of blood, earwax, and traces of brain matter have come out the other side.
Well, I've just about heard enough here. We've talked with local law enforcement, and they're prepared to take Daniel to a maximum security prison for the next 2 years. All they need is your consent.
Ray? Send that demon to the slammer!
And we will check in on Daniel on the next episode of Too Hot for Summer. All right, pretty good timing for me to hop back in here after we just finished our Jelly Musk sweaty moment of the game. I'm just going to put up the jellyfish now. I feel like the writing is just too much. I just like putting up the logo. Back there, a minute or two ago, we got a rare shotgun drop, and we talked about it earlier about how we really want revolvers or that sniper type secondary weapon, but you know, this shotgun is such a good drop, we're going to be rolling with it for a while. Unless something comes out of here. It doesn't look like anything that's going to be better. We get some cores and a blue energy gun, which I think is uncommon. We'll see in the next video how that stacks up with what we have, but we're almost assuredly going to be rolling with that shotgun for a while until we get a better drop. No big deal. It's still early on in the game. It's not too tough yet. So we'll do a quick check on gear next episode, and I'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching.